because I wanted to try the matcha flavored.
What about the delivery of you coming in and saying, hey?
I understand. It is super cool how I get a bathroom of my own.
I have finished my evil layer.
What is up, world? It is C-Line, and because 2025 has been fucking crazy, and because I need a fucking reset, especially because I'm moving into college, yay, I am going to take you on a journey with me back to college, but right now, I gotta fucking pack. I already got most of the shit done, but we need to now focus on how we're going to organize stuff for moving, where stuff needs to go, and everything else. We need to refine our organizations, basically. So, without further ado, let's go! Here's the cleaning stuff that I got from Walmart this past week, because I am finally getting my own bathroom for once! And I also want to think about where all the stuff that I might need that's not in this suitcase, where they're going to go in these bags. Right now I'm doing laundry, but I'm going to put them back in that bag because I have nowhere else to put it. My suitcase is like basically full. And I think I want this bag to be one of my main school bags alongside this one where I bought my books from my neighborhood market where I work. And I'm going to put the rest of my important stuff here so that I can have two smaller bags. Honestly, I had the gray bag last year, but I think I want a new bag, you know, just to have things differently. You know how when we were growing up, we would have different backpacks for each year? You know, just to be fucking different. Yeah, comment if you remember that. Having different bags, you know, in each grade when you were in school age. And I cannot forget this bitch ass. This is going to be my travel bag still, and I introduced y'all to this when I had it in this past spring semester, which was fucking crazy, but that's a story for another day. I'm not entirely sure where to put it, but I'm definitely gonna bring this. And I bring this tote bag everywhere I go. That has all my, like, you know, personal essential stuff like money, fanny pack, snacks, water, stuff like that. I don't think I want to put them in the other bags because there's already a bag here, the tote bag that I usually bring to work. And I finally got Gabby fixed, yay! Now she doesn't need to rely on a charger to stay alive, and she isn't sick anymore, yay! Yoo-hoo! And you know what that means? I could try studying outside, and I could just like sit anywhere else in the science complex or the college library without relying on a charger. I can just like sit anywhere I want. Hell yeah! Now I want to bring this Keurig with me because I am that bitch who loves coffee and hot chocolate. On occasion I will make tea because tea is good too. I once tried a matcha tea, but that's a whole nother story. I was trying to make tea with this Keurig with just hot water and putting the tea bag in there, but I think it just got too hot. But I don't know how to put everything else about it into words right now because it's just another story for another day. But yeah, these are the matcha turmeric tea bags that I got last time I was doing groceries in the big Walmart that's not close to this house because I wanted to try the matcha flavored. You know, when I'm watching YouTube lifestyle videos and they all say that this is really good, so you know, I want to try it because why not? I like to try new things. Ugh, it's 10:12 and I want to fucking go to college right now. But yeah, at about lunchtime, I'm going to wake my sibling up and just let him know that we gotta be there by 2, because that's when we move in. And also, moving the pillows and the stuffed animals and the blankets, that's going to be quite the case. That's going to be but a different subcategory in itself. So I don't think we really have to worry about much of that. I'll get to it about after lunchtime. Rambling. We are finally going to the dorm.
Is that Naked Monica?
Yes, it's Naked Monica. We are introducing her as our guest of honor, and she's going to live with us. She's gonna live with me, and she's gonna live with Mackenzie. I showed Mackenzie this. She loves the backstory of this. So, if y'all don't know, I found Naked Monica in my closet. I found her naked. That's why she's Naked Monica. I was cleaning out my closet, and I found her on the top shelf of my closet. So, I also found her dress a little later and put it on her, and it just like perfectly fits her. And she's been my buddy since. So
Something
yeah.
about the delivery of you coming in and saying, hey, look at this thing I found. I named her Naked Monica. Something about it was just too funny.
Yeah. But so this dorm that we're going to, I'm finally getting my own bathroom. In the college, the bedrooms of the dorm are bigger, and we're going to have wraparound cabinets. Like we didn't have that in the 4-bedroom, but we're gonna have wraparound cabinets, and we don't have a dishwasher. Mackenzie doesn't use the dishwasher, she says. But yeah, we're also gonna have a little closet storage on the side of the entrance, which is really nice. And also, oh shoot, I meant to get the shower rods. It's getting a little blue up there. Yay! And it's been pretty overcast today. It actually rained this morning. So what we're going to do is, I might not need to film while we're moving in because we're gonna have a good amount of stuff. So it's going to take a while, but I will give y'all a tour. Don't worry.
We got the Elkhart. I'm parked so far away.
I understand. you on the bell.
I know.
Not the bell, the horn. Alright, so here is our living room. It looks super nice, spacious. I didn't think we were gonna get this kind of space. Here's my room. I'm not gonna show much on the floor because it is messy because I'm moving in. But yeah, this is my bathroom so far. It is super cool how I get a bathroom of my own. And yeah, this is definitely what I wanted to come back to this semester. Alright. And that's our wraparound cabinet, which is super cool. And I didn't think our fridge and freezer were gonna stand at this height, but it's really cute. I like it. I like it a lot. And that's where my friend lives, on that side. Alright, I'm going to get back to packing. I'm gonna get back to unpacking, so yeah.
And many hours later, I have finished my evil lair.
This place is fucking massive, especially when it's all organized now. And it's bigger than I thought it would be because I looked on the website. Oh yeah, and say hello to closet space. Anyway, this is much bigger than how I envisioned it from the website that I saw. So now you guys get to look at my little bed. It's not finished yet, but at least Naked Monica wants to say hi. Hello. Hi, Naked Monica. How are you doing? I am relaxed. That is great. I'm glad you love it. So now I have clothing drawers under the bed, and I moved one of them against the wall so I could make a little fort that I'm gonna show you guys in just a minute. There are my pants. It's a little crumbed, but at least they can fit. But now, here are my nice little shirts. One of them literally just has TikTok. And the other drawer, of course, has clothing, but these are my pajamas and underclothes, so I'm not going to show that. But under that is the rest of my Holler collection, which is super cool because I love when I do that. I always have a Holler collection somewhere. And this suitcase is where I put my dirty clothes. I'm not gonna bring it home anymore because the laundry is right across. And at this corner are my diverse pairs of shoes along with my slippers. And right beside it is where my suitcase is, where I bring all of my stuff home and back to the dorm on the weekends. And above them both is where I keep the pretty shirts and the jackets and the sweaters and my blanket hoodie over there. And my belt is on the right. And up here is where I can finally put my bags up top and not have them crammed in anymore. Last year I had a wardrobe at the other dorm, and they were a little crammed in, but at least they weren't on the floor, you know. And over here is me desk of shenanigans. Still, I don't study here very often. I still go to the Stern Library or the Science Complex to do that, but still, I have a really nice setup that I made here. But sometimes I'll study here. And that is where I'll have extra pencils and erasers, just in case my mechanical pencil gets lost. And here are my new drawers with all my school supplies and other tchotchkes too. And in this drawer is where I keep my writing stuff, my journals, and my sketchbook. And in this drawer is where I keep all of the tchotchkes, and along with some books to read. And my iPad is in there too, just in case I want to go back to drawing on Procreate for one night. And the stylus for my iPad is up top on my desk. And in this drawer are my class handbooks and my folder for handouts. I gotta say, I'm quite proud of how I organized these drawers, and I finally got those class notebooks way ahead of time earlier this month. Because as the saying goes, a clear space is a clear mind. Even if my mind isn't always clear, because I have OCD, but that's besides the point. And under my bed is the bases of my fort. Don't worry, it'll be decorated more soon. This is just what exists right now, but it is a nice blueprint for what I'm about to decorate it with. You know, for when I want to read, write, learn Spanish, do all my other shenanigans and shit. And this is the view of my big-ass bedroom from the view of my bathroom. Observe. And this is the bathroom, and there's me! I look so pampered with a sink and toilet and shower of my own and shit. I am given so much room to decorate this bitch, it's not even funny. It even looks bigger than my sink at home. Well, maybe it feels larger because I usually use one side at home because I have a sibling. And this is where I keep organized all my skincare, my oral care, and all the other stuff that I keep in the bathroom. I also want to bring your attention to something super strong for Tidy Up Wednesday. The pink stuff. When I spray this, it's like straight up bleach from Bad Girls Club. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put this under the sink because that's where all the storage in the bags go. Although I use the regular sponge, I also use the microfiber towel over there where I can clean my mirror as good as magic. And right beside the sink is the toilet. And there's a shower right beside it. The shower rod over there is what Mom and I got from Walmart in case we didn't have a curtain rod at UAB. And on the night of filming, I used a sheet instead of a towel because I forgot fucking towels. It'd be like that. But I got my own bath mat. Hell yeah. The light pink and pastel red go really well with my curtain that's plain red, you know what I mean? And right in between the sink and toilet is my cleaning stuff, where I can clean my own toilet and plunge my own toilet. And hanging on the doorknobs are the Walmart bags that I use for trash since Mom and I didn't get a big trash can for the living room of our dorm. And this, everyone, is my very own non-shareable shower in highest cunt form. I have my own shelf to just grab what I need at eye level so I won't have to bend my ass over. And these are my sweet little sponges that I've had for quite a while, but they still function well. And no other dorm in my college has a luxurious shower seat like this. I'll sometimes sit on it, but the water just pitter-patters on me that I just stand for most of the time. Only downside is you can't sit your ass down to take a bubble bath if you wanted to. Observe, as you yet again see this whole bathroom from the shower perspective. And when you want to get out of the bathroom, you just open this back up and the big cheese is right in front of you. And now I'm going to close you off with this view that is talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique shit that I've ever seen in my college experience, period. Well, if you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to put your thoughts on the internet about this video, put it in the comments, and if you like my videos, period, please subscribe to my channel, and if you don't want to miss a future video, please turn on the notification bell so you never do that. Well, I hope everyone in this world is having an amazing night, and I will see you in the next video. Good night, Sea Lion out.